it's Tara here. I'm about to jump into this coaching course, day 2. I'm super excited. But I woke up early this morning and I was reading one of my favorite books, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Now, this book is an oldie. It's something I've had around for a long time, and it's written in a language that's not like easy to read, but that's all intentional. And it really lands with me because I'm coming to the last 2 weeks of my course, and a lot of the work that we're doing is around digging into the subconscious mind versus the conscious mind and understanding the place in which we act from. And one of the things that I remembered and was really present for me as I was reading this morning was this line that I heard in Landmark years ago, saying that everything is nothingness and meaningless. Now, when I first heard that, my mind blew. I was like, what? How is that possible? Of course there's meaning in the world. But when I sat with it further, what really came up for me was that we can only see the world through the lens of the glasses that we wear. We are the ones that determine the meaning that we associate with the things that we're taking in. And a lot of those thoughts and value systems come from our upbringing, so our parents and people of authority when we were young, or the culture, society around us, or the things that we're consciously putting into our brain, such as, reading and programs. So if all of that is accurate, then I think by sitting there and understanding that we're not always coming from the same place, that if we get stuck in right and wrong, if we're constantly always knowing, meaning we know everything, if we're prideful, if we're always trying to find the fault, whether it's conscious or unconscious, in others' points of view, then we might be missing some of the core values in life that we're meant to achieve, because you can't have a meaningful relationship if it's always to just reinforce how valuable you are as a person or your thoughts. So as I'm thinking through this, and I'm just kind of thinking this on the fly before I start my course, but I think what that really means for me is if you can sit back and understand that everything has meaning based on the meaning that you're applying to it, it will give you just a little bit more patience to understand others' perspectives and point of view. And the other thing is I think it will help us to balance out what we're putting out there from an energy perspective and be more diligent with what we're letting in. So all this fear-mongering out there, all of this media out there about the pandemic and about everything else of the state of the world, be very diligent what you're letting in your mindset. Be diligent on who you're associating with, the words, the language, the books, the movies, whatever it is right now, especially because we're in the last final stretch of 2020. And instead of being like, thank goodness it's over, perhaps we can spend the last month of the year in reflection and decide what meaning we're going to attach to our lives as we step into 2021. Thank you for allowing me to share my morning thoughts with you. I wish you a wonderful day ahead, and I'm going to go get my coaching done so that I can make sure that the meaning I'm bringing to the table serves everyone, including myself, in the highest good. Thanks all. Have a great one with love and light. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and follow me. And also, if you want some other content, hit me up on Tara Mishral Speaks on Instagram, or join my inner circle at taramishral.com. You will be the first to receive new content when it drops, as well as the first to get the Women's Spotlight. Learn about other amazing women in our local community that are up to big things. Thanks again with love and light. Until next time, guys.